New at 10, the future of a gentleman's club in Franklin still on the fence. 4 men, including that club's general manager of On the Border, were arrested. They've been charged in a years-long human trafficking investigation. Merrill Hubbard was at a meeting earlier this month when a vote left this matter unresolved. Franklin's mayor pointed the unfinished investigation as a roadblock in their ability to act. Tonight, she was there to hear their decision.
Yeah, Steve, the city attorney says that the Franklin Common Council had voted to renew the On the Border license at that June 2nd meeting, despite there being some confusion about if that vote counted or not. Here at tonight's meeting, they also voted to hold a hearing that could revoke the license of On the Border in the future. The city attorney says this comes after a criminal complaint was released last week and revealed that the company that owns On the Border is facing a felony charge.
The motion to approve the license applications passed.
During public comment, no residents voiced that they wanted On the Border to close. However, there were 2 people who spoke in favor of the business and the owner.
I guarantee you he hadn't a clue what was going on at his establishment.
I'm like a regular customer there, and I've gotten to know people that work there. The facts have not all come out yet, and I'm hoping that you at least wait to make a decision until everyone has their day in court.
The company behind On the Border is facing a felony charge of keeping a place of prostitution. A criminal complaint states investigators interviewed the club's general manager, Brian Hopkins, who admitted prostitution happened at the club and that he accepted thousands of dollars from traffickers to keep dancers employed.
This is from a criminal complaint. No one's been convicted of anything, but the optics are not good.
3 other men were individually arrested in connection with this case in December and face multiple charges, including human trafficking, domestic abuse, and victim intimidation. The investigation began more than 5 years ago with multiple enforcement agencies working together alongside the FBI and IRS. Deanne Lawson is the founder of Inner Beauty Center in Milwaukee. She works directly with women who are victims of domestic violence and trafficking.
It can take years, an investigation like this, because it's very difficult to get information that corroborates what's being reported. A lot of the ladies are not going to share anything with anybody law enforcement, ever, any. Even social workers, nothing. They know nothing because they're threatened and their lives are threatened.
As I said, On the Border is approved to continue operating starting July 1st throughout next year. But the city is starting the process of holding a hearing that could revoke the license during that time. Reporting live in Franklin, Merrill Hubbard, TMJ4 News.